Should be another great NFL matchup. Welcome to this NFC West matchup as the 49ers square off against the Cardinals. Both teams are taking the field, and let's see what happens now as we're ready for the kickoff. Number 5 comes in to kick off.
The 49ers will be kicking off to start the game. Logan back deep to return.
This one is taken by Nelson. Nelson finds some open area on the return and brings it back
on the return
to the 26. In my mind, a big advantage to this offensive unit with their running game against a defensive unit that has a tough time stopping the run.
Their front seven needs to get more aggressive. They need to get the jump on those offensive tackles and force them to get their inside foot back so they can take off in the middle.
Keep the throttle down.
Number 3 sends a man in motion.
One of us gonna make a play.
Closing in with the throw, right on target to the wide receiver. Williams is there for the tackle at the 22-yard line.
We coming to red. Regular. Blue down, blue down. Back it up, baby. From the start.
Pressure, throws it. Reed comes up to make the play
Makes the reception.
at the 32. Ball on their own 32. Johnson in the backfield. Number 86, the man in motion. Under pressure, what an impact.
Williams
And that can happen when you send a corner.
5-yard loss.
He's got to have the speed to get there. Otherwise, it could be disaster.
Lee will come in now to punt it away. Number 22, back to return. From the 27-yard line.
45-yard punt. Return for a
Ball on their own 31.
Yards.
Hey, watch the ball. Yes, on.
The Cardinals line up in a 4-3. A little misdirection. Slips the tackle. Golden is there for the tackle
ball carrier.
at the 33-yard line.
2 on the play.
Be careful. Let's turn it up, D. Don't stop that motor. Let's run, man. No, one. Stay both left.
Throws it. Almost picked off. Taylor was the intended recipient on that
the
short
intended
throw.
receiver on the
Taylor
play.
was there on the coverage.
Hey.
Arizona comes out in their nickel package. Gets rid of it. It's broken up.
That's a little surprising. The receivers coach has been spending extra time with all his guys on offense working on mechanics and their technique. He told me that he's seen a big improvement, but a big drop on third down like that shows that they still need a little more work.
From the 20. After a short return, he's brought down at the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Under 10.
The 49ers line up in a 4-3, looking to run it here.
Right now, they need to keep going at the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big gain.
Here we go, baby. We're talking about
The 49ers come out in a 4-3.
One of us gonna make a play. Here I go. Keep moving.
Throws it. He hits his receiver. When you think about guys with great hands, he's very close to the top, John.
I'll tell you what. He does a great job of using his hands and not letting the ball get into his body. He's worked very hard to improve his pass catching, and I think he's become one of the best out there. This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
So a gain of about 1. The 49ers line up in a 4-3. Number 3 sends a man in motion.
Keep it up.
The blitz is on with the pass, and it's complete. Midfield.
That ball was thrown so hard, the defense never had a chance to make a play. In fact, I doubt they even saw it after it left his hand.
Get it up.
The 49ers with a 4-man front. Pressure coming. He gets there and pulls him down from behind.
The offensive line just lost the battle up front on that play. They have to keep their shoulders square, keep their inside foot up, and they're going to get beat again and again.
They're blitzing. Throws it. He finds his man.
Holmes with the reception.
Third down. They have to get it to the 34-yard line for a first.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Set. Lucky.
Steps up into the pocket. Gets the pass off. Witherspoon
The catch
makes
is
the
made
play.
for a
This
first
offense
down.
having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
Out of the I formation. Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets rid of it. Nearly intercepted.
That was a good play, turned bad play.
The intended
Good because their
receiver on
zone
the play.
defense worked well. Bad because he dropped the interception. That's one he wishes he could have back.
The 49ers come out in a 4-3. Gets the toss to the right. Warner is there for the
ball
tackle.
carrier.
They need 10 for a
Here
score.
we go. Bring it up. Bring it up. Let's go. We're going to stop the run. Hold the look.
The 49ers come out in a nickel package. Drops back with the throw. Witherspoon comes up to make the play at the 3-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. Get it, son. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Be physical. Come on. We like a pack of wolves. All on us, y'all.
Can he get there? Play action to the end zone. Drops the
Incomplete pass.
interception. Dropped in the end zone, so the
intended
offense
receiver
still
on the
has
play.
possession.
And that's the last thing you want as a defender, to have the ball go right through your hands in the end zone.
He's brought down behind the line
Holding.
for a short loss.
On the
Number
offense.
76.
Number
He's going to be
76.
flagged for holding on that play.
If the defensive guys get a good jump, sometimes the only thing you can do to protect the quarterback is grab hold of somebody's jersey.
The 49ers line up in a 4-3. Drops back, throws to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. He
Extra
misses the
is
point
no good.
after try. Dawson in to kick this one off.
Arizona is lined up for the kickoff. Number 22.
And he got all of that
back
one.
deep
A
to
great
return.
kick. This one is taken by Taylor. Their last drive ended with a 3-and-out
They'll
as
take
the
over
offense
at the
comes out onto the
25-yard
field
line.
again.
1st and 10.
Bring it up. Bring it up.
They line up in the I formation with the throw, and he makes the grab.
The pass was fired in there so hard, I think he left smoke in the ball.
First and 10.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
They soft, man.
Arizona using 3 linebackers. Give it to the halfback. Peterson comes up to make the
on the
play
run.
at the
9-yard
48. Ball
gain
right around
on the play.
midfield.
1st and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Keep it up.
The backs are lined up in an
All right,
I.
now.
Hand it off. They'll go with a play fake. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Number 41
On
records
the
the stop
reception.
at the
The result of the play
37-yard line.
is a first
It's
down.
1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Let's go. Be physical.
Arizona comes out in a 4-3.
Let's go now. Get it, son.
Misdirection. Number 20 is there on the
22,
stop
the ball carrier.
at the 36-yard
1 yard gain
line.
on the
Ball on
play.
the 36-yard line.
Play football. Not today.
Arizona goes with a 4-man front. Gets rid of it. Picked off. It's intercepted. Veteran corner read it perfectly and comes away with the football.
He mirrored the receiver's every move, and he stuck his hands up for the pitch.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10.
Watch each other back. You can't stop me.
The 49ers with a 4-man front. Gets the toss to the right. Number 53
Johnson
comes up
on the
to
run.
make the play
1 yard
at the
gain on the
37.
play.
There we go, D. One back. No more, fellas.
Johnson, the lone back. On misdirection. Buckner is
Johnson
there for
on
the
the carry.
tackle at the
5-yard
43-yard
gain
line.
on the play.
Quick shoot. Stay backside.
The 49ers line up in a 4-3.
They don't get nothing. Watch the play.
Gets the pass off. And he's forced
Johnson
out of
makes
bounds
the reception.
at the 38.
Loss of 4 on the play.
Number 22 is back to receive this kick. And he waves for the fair catch. The 49ers have it. It's back-to-back turnovers. One team, then the other.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D.
Out of the I formation.
Let's go, boys.
The halfback, number 57, is there on the stop at the 8-yard line.
Play.
Second and 10.
Regular, watch your man.
Number 22, the lone setback.
Hey, watch that screen.
Here comes the blitz. Throws this one away. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away.
10. Ball on the 8-yard line.
All on us, y'all. Nothing deep.
Arizona comes out in their nickel package. With the pass, he finds his man. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
The teams
has switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter.
Here we go, baby, rock and roll.
The Cardinals with a 4-man front. Throws this one away. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it.
10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
We coming to wreck. It's showtime, baby. It's on. Play football.
The 49ers come out in the bunch formation.
Do something.
Gets rid of it. Complete to the wide receiver. Goodwin makes the catch, but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
One.
The Cardinals with a 4-man front.
All right, here we go. All right, let's go.
With the pass, Peterson comes up to make the play. At the 44, first and 10.
They ain't got nothing. Regular. All right, now.
The Cardinals come out in the 4-3. Tucks it away.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes him to give up on it here in the first half.
And a pickup of about 2. Number 3 with a man in motion. Drops back with the throw. The short pass completed to the wide receiver on the right side. Taylor didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pitch.
Only one man in the backfield. He gets the carry. The third down run comes up short, so we should see a punt here.
On the play.
Logan will go back to accept this punt. He signals for a fair catch. So they have first and 10 here.
Let's go. Back it up, baby. We turning it up.
Johnson, the lone setback.
Let me go.
They'll pass on first down. Throws on the move. And this pass is completed. Number 25 is there for the tackle. Ball on their own 27.
Will. You can't stop me. Hey, watch the screen.
Only one man back.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Let's go. One of us gonna make it.
They give it to the halfback. Mitchell is there on the stop at the 29-yard line. Ball on their own 29.
Here we go. Not today. Time to eat, big dogs. It's showtime.
The 49ers come out in a 4-3. Throws it. Ooh, nearly picked off.
Good defense and 3-and-out series are the way to keep your defense fresh and rested.
So 3-and-out, and they'll line up to punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds. Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Back in the gun. Under 10.
The Cardinals with a 4-man front. Throwing. Turns. He has it. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. The receiver breaks free. Touchdown, San Francisco. He misses the point after try. Number 5, he's just about ready to kick this one away.
San Francisco is lined up for the kickoff.
He got all of that
back
one.
deep to return.
This one is handled by Logan. Nothing happened for the offense on their last drive as they went 3-and-out.
Drive at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Will.
Number 3 sends a man in motion. Another counter play. Armstead is there on the stop at the 29-yard line. Ball on their own 29.
Hey, watch the ball. Area. Danny.
The 49ers come out in a nickel package. Looks
Dead
like
ball.
someone jumped early.
Ball start on the
Moved
offense.
a little early
Number
there.
67.
Yeah, the rule for the offensive line is once you put your hand down, you can't move until the ball snaps.
Here comes the blitz. Closing in.
Thomas
Line had
makes
some
the sack.
problems with their assignments
5-yard
on that
loss
play.
on the
They
play.
just couldn't get the defenders at bay.
Yes, on. Ain't no way.
Drops back. Pressure puts everything behind this one. It's caught. The 30. He's on the run. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Arizona.
No matter what kind of field position you start with, as an offensive player, you got to be thinking touchdown. These guys kept their eye in the end zone, and that's exactly the kind of drive they were looking for.
Dawson comes in to kick off.
Arizona is lined up for the kickoff. Taylor back to return.
This one is fielded by Taylor. The defense gave up a touchdown the last time. Ball on their own 19.
On the return.
Hey. Regular. Play hard and fast, baby. Bring it up.
With the carry, number 57 is there on the stop at the 28-yard line.
Gain on the play.
Go make a play. Let's go. Here we go.
Number 22 in the backfield. Gets rid of it. Incomplete.
Holding.
They'll get him for
On the
holding
offense.
here.
Number
Didn't really see
68.
a hold on that one. That could be one of those phantom calls.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Let's go.
Arizona comes out in their nickel package. Dropping back. Under pressure. Gets the pass off. And it's complete. Number 3 will be facing a third down now after that pass nets 6. Ball on their own 24.
Let's go, baby. Get it out. Lucky. All on us, y'all.
They line up in the I formation.
Ain't no thing.
Throws it. And he makes the grab. Off and running. Midfield. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown 49ers.
San Francisco.
Number 9 will attempt the extra point that would tie this game up. He misses the point after try.
No good.
Number 5 will be kicking off.
San Francisco is lined up for the kickoff.
Sends it
Nelson
sailing.
back deep to return.
This one is handled by Logan.
This one hasn't been decided yet. Each of these teams have played fairly well on both sides of the ball. So I could see this one getting decided by whoever has the last possession.
The 49ers come out in a 4-3. A little misdirection. Number 53 is there for the tackle at the 25-yard line. Ball on their own 25.
Yeah, you see me. Watch a man. We turning it up.
The 49ers with a 4-man front. Hands it off to the back. This one will be spotted at the 27-yard line. And that tackle gives him 3 in the game. Ball on their own 27. The 49ers come out in a dime package. Throwing. And it's complete. Great throw to beat the zone.
I tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
Watch the snap down.
Johnson in the backfield.
There we go, D.
Boy, the counter play. Foster is there on the stop.
On the run.
At the 49-yard line. Ball at midfield.
Watch the back. Here we go, baby. We like a pack of wolves. Keep moving.
The
Stay
49ers
focused.
with a
Don't
4-man
stop that
front.
motor.
A little misdirection. spins away. Number 25 is there for the tackle at the 43-yard line. Ball on the 43-yard line.
All right, now. Check it.
The Cardinals line up in formation. Cross play to the right. Number 29 is there on the stop at the 38-yard line. It's first and 10.
Watch your eyes. Let's go, B.
The 49ers line up in a 4-3. Throws it, and he makes the grade. That completion will give him 200 yards passing. So they have first and 10 here.
Shotgun. Danny. Let's run, man. Everything you got.
It's the pass off. He hits his receiver. Number 53 is there for the tackle at the 16. Ninth play of this drive. They're threatening inside the 20.
Keep it up.
They got it into the end zone on their last red zone drive. Throwing. The pass falls incomplete. Number 86 was the one they were trying to get the ball to. And this is the 10th play of this drive.
Hold the look. Bring it. Here I go. Let's go.
The 49ers come out in a nickel package. Setting up play action. This pass is incomplete. Fitzgerald was the intended receiver on that play. Phil Dawson comes out to attempt what will be a 34-yard field goal.
The field goal attempt is good.
Each play you run on offense tires out the defense a little more. When you can put together that many plays in a row, it gets you into scoring position. This time, it got them 3.
Dawson is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Back to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is fielded by number 22.
Hey, watch the ball. Here we go. Watch quarterback scramble. From the start.
The Cardinals come out in a dime package.
Hey, let's go.
Going to the air on first down. Gets the pass off, and the catch is made.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there
Hey,
sometimes.
watch the screen.
Here they come. Pressure coming with the throw. Almost intercepted. Good one. Was his intended target.
Good one.
Number 23 with the coverage.
Let's go. Here we go. Come on. What's the hard count?
Arizona comes out in their nickel package.
Two quarters.
Here comes the blitz. Throws it. The wide receiver has it. Number 41 comes up to make the play.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. And it keeps the same defense on the field.
Let's go now.
Here they come with the throw. The wide receiver.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
Hey. Let's go, D. Let's go.
The rush is on. Closing in. Lets this pass fly deep down the middle. Almost picked off. Oh, man. He had it in the end zone, but dropped it.
That's the second worst thing that can happen to a defender, to drop one like that. The absolute worst thing is to have your man beat you for 6.
Toss play to the right. The back breaks free. He'll feel that one tomorrow.
Called by the offense.
Let's go now. Let's go. Set. Watch your man.
Hand off to the tailback. Peters comes up to make the play at the 6-yard line.
One back. All right, now. Knock him out.
Number 22, the lone back. Soft lob to the end zone. Trying for the end zone before halftime. Boy, none of the defenders can hang on to it. That's the third drop interception on this drive.
Yeah, they're all over the field, but they can't come up with the catches.
Arizona comes out in their nickel package. It's a blitz. Pressure.
That's the kind of thing you got to do. You got to find a way to put the pressure on and disrupt his timing in the pocket.
This will be a chip shot.
Lined up for the field goal. The
Long
field
enough,
goal
but
attempt
it's
is no
wide
good.
left. After the missed field goal, they're set to go on offense at the 20-yard line.
Be careful. Come on.
Out of the gun.
Get it up. Temple.
Little pass on first down. With the pass, nearly intercepted. Fitzgerald was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Number 29 had the coverage on the play.
You gotta believe it. It's RJ. Watch the snap down. One back. Keep moving. Set. Watch screen. Clear. Danny.
Fires this one deep. Drops the
pass falls
interception.
incomplete.
3rd and long.
Williams,
Looking for a
the
great
intended
throw to
receiver
convert on
the
this
play.
one.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
The offense has been stepping it up on 3rd down all day.
Drops back. Gets the pass off. Right on target to the wide receiver. The pass is caught, but just shy of the 1st down.
That was perfect defense. They allowed the catch, but they were there to make the tackle.
So the lineup to punt after going 3 and out. They'll spot this one where it went out. They're trying to get in range for a last-second field goal attempt before halftime.
26-yard line.
Watch the man. Watch the play. Lucky.
The Cardinals come out in a 4-3.
Hey, watch the ball. Watch the run.
Gets rid of it. And he slips out of bounds at the 24-yard line. So the officials are calling for time, and I think it's because they want to review it.
And since we're in the last 2 minutes, that's a call that came down from the booth.
It appeared he did a great job of keeping his balance along the sidelines.
Yeah, and the only question is, did he step out? That's what I think they're looking for in the booth.
It was an incomplete pass. The player was out of bounds.
So the referee agrees with the official upstairs, and this one has been overturned.
Well, it was put in to right a wrong. And right there, it was wrong. And now it's right.
No, stop that motor.
Dropping back, sends this pass out of play. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. It's 3rd down, and they have a long way to go. The Cardinals line up in the quarter defense.
Let's go.
Looking to run it here. They'll go with a play fake. Throws it.
Incomplete.
This one falls incomplete.
The defense dug in their cleats and held their ground on that series of downs.
Very solid defensive effort to force the 3 and out. From the 28-yard line, Logan takes the punt to the 36.
Gain of 8 yards. The Cardinals will start the drive at the 36-yard line. 1st and 10.
We got to have it,
Hand it off. Foster is there for the tackle at the 37-yard line. That's the end of the second quarter with the score. The Cardinals ahead of the 49ers, 16.
The 49ers, 12. We're ready to begin the 3rd quarter of play. Arizona
comes
will
in to
be
kick
kicking
off.
off to start the second half. Number 22 back to return.
This one is taken by number 22. Ball
San
on their own
Francisco
25.
will start the drive at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's turn it up, D.
Fakes the throw. Gets rid of it. Off and run.
You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware of so many things. Where the first down marker is, where the defenders are, and where the sideline is as you stretch out to make that catch.
Taylor was the intended receiver on that play. And the catch is made. With that pass, he closes in on 300 yards.
On the play.
Clear! Tampa! Defense, get ready.
Number 22 in the backfield.
Here we come. Let's go.
Hand it off. Jones is there for the tackle
run.
at the 45. Ball on their own 45.
Alert, 5-5. All right, now. Under 10.
The Cardinals come out in a nickel package.
Blue down.
Throws it. Number 23 comes up to make the play at the 44. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Keep it up. Set. You gotta have it, D. Get it started. Watch out.
Looking upfield. Golden is there on the stop
with the
at
carry.
the 41.
Gain of
It's
2
2nd
on
down
the
and
play.
7 to go.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Solo. Let's go.
Only one man back. Taylor, the motion man.
I can do it, baby. No more, fella.
It's the toss to the right. Baker is there for the tackle at the 44-yard line. Third down. They have to get it to the 34-yard line for a first.
Bring it up.
The Cardinals come out in a nickel package.
Hey, D-line, watch the screen. Hey.
Might have been early movement up
Still
front.
third
Nothing
down.
like putting a
Third
little
and
extra
15.
pressure on your offense by
Ball on
committing
the
a dumb
49-yard
penalty
line.
like that.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Everything you got.
The lineup with 6 defensive
We gonna
backs.
take it. Temple.
Dead ball.
Staley
False
was
start on
flagged
the
for the false
offense.
start.
Number
False starts are
74.
kind of frustrating
Third and
because they're
long.
really easily avoided
Ball
by
on the
just
46-yard
maintaining
line.
focus.
Gotta keep our points here.
Forrest, the lone
Come
back.
on. Make them come to the home.
Dead ball.
So after
False
the
start
penalty,
on
the
the offense.
offense will have to try
Number
for the first
74.
again.
Third
I'll
and
tell you
long.
what, the offensive
Ball on the
coordinator is pulling his hair
41-yard
out because penalties are never part of any game plan.
Launches this one to the right. Ooh, nearly
Incomplete
picked off.
pass.
The defender makes a good play to
Taylor,
break up the deep
intended
pass.
receiver
Yeah, he
on
had
the
great
play.
coverage, but the ball should have ended up in his hands, not on the turf.
Number 5 comes into the game for the punt. Logan lines up deep for the punt return. And he waves for the fair catch. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Let's go.
The 49ers come out in a
let's go.
4-3.
Watch the snap down.
Gets the toss to the left. This one will be spotted at the 25-yard line. That's his third tackle of the contest.
Come on. One of us gonna make a play. Keep it up. Stay at home. They soft, man. Play hard and
Number
fast,
84
baby.
moves in motion.
Come on.
A little misdirection. Armstead
Johnson
is there
on the
for the
carry.
tackle at
4-yard
the
gain
28-yard
on the play.
line.
Act like you want to win. Who can make a big play? Yeah.
The 49ers line up in a 4-3.
Give up nothing. Hey, defense, get ready.
With the throw, and it's caught. Foster comes up to
84
make the play
makes the catch.
at the
That play
33-yard
results
line.
in a first
Ball on
down.
their own 33.
Here we go, baby. All right, here we go. Clear.
The 49ers come out in a 4-3.
Let's do our thing.
Hand off to the tailback. Number 53 is there
Ball
for the
carried.
tackle
1
at the
yard
31-yard
loss on the
line.
play.
Second and long.
Come on. Hey, let's go.
The 49ers line up in a 4-3. A little misdirection.
The defense
With the
held their
carry.
positions and didn't let them get very far.
And they'll face a long third down here.
Don't let him pass. Let's go. Get me going.
These third downs haven't been much of an obstacle, and it's helped them to take the lead. Dropping back with the throw, and it's complete. They're going to spot this one at the 45. That's 3 tackles so far for him
Ball on the
today.
45-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen.
The 49ers come out in a 4-3. They'll
Dead
blow
ball.
this play dead because
False
there
start on
appears
the
to have been
offense.
early
Number
movement. So
76.
after the penalty, it's
Stay
now
back now.
1st and 15.
Hold the look. There we go, D.
The Cardinals line up and trips the rush. A little misdirection.
Holding.
Flags are down, and this one
On the
appears to be
offense.
on the offense.
Number 74.
This one is
First
going
and
to be
long.
on the offense.
Ball
I don't know what the heck that was all about. There wasn't any holding on that one.
Nickelback in this time.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Hey, watch the screen.
Throws it. Witherspoon brings
Makes the
him
reception.
down at the
Gain of
46-yard
24 on the
line.
play.
2nd and 1 coming up.
Danny. Keep moving. From the start. Let's turn it up, D.
Steps up into the pocket with the throw, and he makes the
First
grab.
down,
The defense
Cardinals.
dropped everybody back,
First
but he
and
was
10.
able to find some space and
Ball
make
on
the catch for the first down.
42-yard line.
That was a good read off the line by the receiver.
careful.
Recognized his own
Set.
coverage,
Come
made a
on.
slight adjustment to his route. The quarterback
let's
knew
go.
where he would be, made a good throw, and they convert it for a first down. You talk about great concentration. Watch this. He's able to keep his feet in bounds, make the catch on a perfectly placed pass.
One of us gonna make a play. We gotta have it, D. Go make a play. Tampa. Regular.
Looking for room. Thomas is there on the stop at the 26-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
Watch out.
The 49ers with a 4-man front. Throwing. Almost intercepted. Can't complete that short pass, and it's 2nd down. 12th play of this drive.
Let's do our thing. We turning it up. Here I come.
The 49ers come out in a 4-3. Dropping back, throws it, complete to the wide receiver. Boston is there for the tackle. Again and again, it's another first down.
Yeah, and this offense has really impressed me on this drive. They've been moving the ball very methodically. And they're getting closer and closer to the end zone.
Gives the ball off, and they're in. Touchdown.
They had everything working on that play. The line did a good job up front. The back picked the right hole, and the defense wasn't there to make the tackle.
Dawson comes in for the extra point. The point answer is good. Their offense in great rhythm.
Yeah, there aren't many times during games the offense stays on the field that long and runs so many plays. The best part is they have a touchdown to show for it. A lot of times you see those long drives end up with field goals.
Arizona is lined up for the kickoff. Taylor back to return.
This one is handled by number 22. Ball on their own 25.
Will start the drive at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Cardinals with a 4-man front.
Not today. Watch the front. Watch each other back. All right, now, check it.
A little misdirection. Peters is there for the tackle
on the carry.
at the 25-yard line.
On the play.
Ball on their own 25.
Baby. Hey, watch the ball. Let's turn it up.
Split back this time. They'll bring the blitz. Plenty of pressure, and he barely gets the pass away.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense into making mistakes. If his players keep playing like this, he might be up for a head coaching job pretty soon.
With the throw, and he hits his target. John, he'll be well short of the first down.
Now here's the thing. The defense had all the guys covered who were beyond the marker. So it was up to the short man to make something happen after the catch, and he just couldn't do it.
This one goes out of bounds. 1st and 10.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go. All day, baby.
They'll go from the I formation.
Come on.
Give it to the halfback. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
1-yard loss on the play.
Regular. Play football. Keep moving. Do something.
Johnson, the lone back, drops back. Throwing. And the catch is made. Williams with a decent 6-yard gain. Ball on their own 28.
Play hard and fast, baby. You can't stop me. I can do it, baby. Watch your eyes.
Consistent success on 3rd down, which they've had, usually translates into a win. Sometimes in zone coverage, a quarterback will throw to a spot where his receiver is supposed to be. That time, the only one there was a defender who couldn't make the catch.
Lee is ready to punt this one away. Number 22 looks like he's ready for the return. He signals for a fair catch.
This is where you want to respond quickly, or this could turn into a battle for field position.
31-yard line.
Yes,
the Cardinals come out in a nickel package.
Let's go.
Golden comes up to make the play at the 35-yard line.
On the play.
It's 2nd down and 6 to go.
Stay at home.
The Cardinals line up in a 4-3. It's the toss to the left. This one was spotted at the 29. He records his 3rd tackle of the game. Ball on their own 29.
Bring it up. They soft, man.
So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the Cardinals ahead of the 49ers 23-12. The 49ers have possession of the ball to begin this final quarter, but they're down by more than a touchdown. The Cardinals come out in a dime package.
Keep it up. All day, baby. Come on. Ain't no thing. Let's do our thing.
Drops back. With the throw. Hits the fullback. Baker comes up to make the play at the 50.
Let's go, boys. You gotta believe it. It's our day. We coming to wreck.
Blitz is coming. Gets the pass off. Almost picked off. Taylor was his intended target. Peterson was there on the coverage.
Receiver on the play.
Everything you got.
The Cardinals with a four-man front. Number 85, the motion man.
Let's go. Tampa.
Here comes the blitz. Throws this one away. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. To move the chains on third down here, they have to get it to the 40. Arizona comes out in a dime package. Throwing. Pass caught by the fullback. San Francisco fails once again to get the first down, and that's 7 times.
Yeah, and that's huge for the defense to keep stepping up on third down like that. They're a solid group of guys who make key stops. Look here, this is not what a quarterback is supposed to do on fourth down. It's your last shot. You're going for it. At least throw it up there and give your guy a shot. A sack is definitely not what you're looking for here.
Let's go. Let's go. It's on.
Number 3 sends a man in motion. Hand it off. He's on the ground. The 49ers recover.
By the defense.
First and 10.
Come on.
The Cardinals line up in a 4-3. Number 22 goes in motion. On the carry. Number 57 whacks the ball carrier at the 36.
On the play.
Second and 10.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Arizona lines up in a 4-3 with the throw. This pass is incomplete. They won the battle at the line of scrimmage and forced a bad throw.
Every quarterback needs a little time to look over the field. There we saw a defense who wasn't given any time at all.
The Cardinals come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs.
Play pass.
Dead ball. Delay of game.
So following the penalty, they'll face a 3rd and 15.
Gotta keep our poise here. Turn it up now. Yeah, you see.
Number 3 with a man in motion.
Let's go now. Hey, watch the screen.
Dropping back. Throws it. Right on target to the wide receiver.
Stay at home. Play football. Give me some.
Hand it off to the back. Number 51 comes up to make the play. At the 46. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Let's go, D. We're talking about bringing. Ain't no thing.
Number 22, the deep back. Under pressure, throws this one away. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. On third down, they have to reach the 41 to convert.
Let's go. Hey, let's go, 1D.
Number 3 from the shotgun. Dropping back, gets the pass off, and he's ridden out at the 40-yard line.
Watch it back. Come on. From the start. Stay posted up.
He hands it off. Setting up play action. Number 90 comes up to make the play. Following the sack, it's 2nd and long.
Alert. 5. Clear. There we go, D. Turn it up now.
The Cardinals come out in a nickel package. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. Number 18 was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Baker with the coverage.
Turnover. Let's go. Solid 29. Watch your man.
Drops back. Closing in. Throwing. Nearly intercepted. Number 57 had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
Number 5 will come in now to punt it away. Logan sets up, waiting for the punt.
Touchback. 1st and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
3 shoot.
Only one man in the backfield. Number 86 in motion.
They don't get nothing.
Hand it off. Number 29 comes up to make the play. At the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Here I go. Check it out, baby.
Out of the gun.
Watch the play.
Gets the pass off. The receiver has it. It looks like it's going to be
Pass
an interference call. The only question is against who? Ball on their own 32.
Ain't no thing. Go make a play.
Out of the I formation. Throws it. Drops the interception.
Pass.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
The lineup with 6 defensive backs.
Let's go, boys.
Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Thomas is there for the tackle. At the 44. 1st and 10.
Do something. It's on.
The 49ers come out in a 4-3. Hands it off. Witherspoon created problems in the backfield on that play.
Solo! There we go, D. Not today.
Gives the ball off. Number 29 comes up to make the play.
No gain
39-yard line. Third and long.
We're talking about bringing.
The defense has had difficulty stopping them on third down. This one is handed off. Ward is there for the tackle. That third down run, not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the fourth quarter when you're playing with a lead.
Lee comes into the game for the punt. Number 22 into return. Fair catch. And a great punt that goes out of bounds at the 3-yard line.
Yep, he hit that one just the way he wanted to. Now they've got him pinned almost in the end zone.
Number 85 comes in motion. Handed off. Golden is there on the stop at the 3-yard line. Ball on their own 3.
Danny, let's go.
The Cardinals with a 4-man front. Give it to the halfback. Number 20 comes up to make the play at the 11-yard line. It's third down and a yard.
So we're going to take it. Good shoot. Come on.
Out of the shotgun. They'll put this one in the air trying to convert with the pass.
It was almost like the defenders were in the huddle on that series. They hit a roadblock with everything they tried.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. They'll spot this one where it went out.
Holding.
Penalties and
On the receiving
takeaways
team.
are just
Number
as big a
23.
factor in some games as effective offense. The team that stays mistake-free usually wins the game.
The 49ers line up in a 4-3. Going to the air on first down. Rosen, he hits his receiver. It's usually a good call to throw it in his direction, John.
Yeah, he's got some of the best hands in the league. He'll catch just about anything he can get to. I think he's most effective when they really need to catch. Third down, things like that. That's when he really shines out there. Watch this hit. He gets his helmet right under his chin, and wham, he takes him straight to the turf.
All right, let's go. Let us dictate. Set.
Number 3 with a man in motion.
It's showtime, baby. Nothing. They don't get nothing. Let's go.
It's a blitz. Gets the pass off, and he hits his target. A risky throw,
reception.
but they're able to complete
Down
it.
on the play.
They soft, man. Lucky.
The backs are lined up. Gets the delayed handoff. Warner is there on the stop
run.
at the
1
33-yard
gain
line.
on the play. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Don't make a play. There we go, D.
Number 29, the lone back.
Will.
Handed off to the back. Play action. Throws it. He was tipped.
The pass
Good
falls
timing, getting in
incomplete.
between the ball and the receiver to save what would have been a big
receiver
game.
on the play.
Here we go, baby. Stay posted up. Big play now, big play.
Nice job
Let's
so
get
far on
pressure.
third down for the
Pressure.
offense, and we'll see if that continues here. He tucks it away. Williams is there on the
ball
stop
carrier.
at the 38-yard line.
gain
Well, that
on the
didn't
play.
cut it. Now they're looking at fourth down.
And they made the decision to just keep it on the ground. Take time off the clock, not force anything. This is a luxury of being ahead.
From the 20-yard line. Hold on, we've got a penalty on the
Holding.
play, and let's check
On the
it out.
receiving
The
team.
team with the
Number
most
24.
discipline is the team that doesn't commit stupid penalties. And they're the team that usually executes better.
The Cardinals line up in a 4-3. Taylor comes in motion.
Down. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Gets rid of it. Number 41 comes up to
on
make
the
the
reception.
play. Ball on their own 18.
Gain on the play.
Yes, on.
Arizona comes out in their nickel package. Taylor moves in motion.
Let's go, boys.
Here they come. Gets the pass off. Wide receiver has it. He's trying to get them back to
Makes
the line.
catch. 5-yard gain on the play.
Pressure, and he takes it through.
Pass.
And they have to go to the air because they need big plays
on the play.
fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, You have to keep the chains moving.
Hands it off to the back. Number 91 comes up to make the play. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Start the drive at the 22-yard line. 1st and 10.
You gotta believe it. It's our game.
The 49ers line up in a 4-3.
Will.
He gets the carry. Witherspoon is there for the tackle at the 19-yard line. They're inside the 20.
Do it, baby. Let's go.
And they're threatening again with the ball inside the 20. Number 3 with a man in motion. This one is handed off. Number 25
Coleman
comes up to
run.
make the play.
Gain of
3rd down, they have to get it to the 12 for a
3rd and
first.
1. Ball on the 13-yard line.
So we gonna take it. Stop here. Let's go.
Hand it off. Mitchell is there on the
Johnson
stop
on the carry.
at the 12.
1 yard
Nothing
gain
doing
on
on
the
that
play.
running play, so they'll probably send in the kicker.
I think so. When you've got the lead, you don't have to try anything fancy.
Dawson
You
is
just
lined
tack
up
on
for
the
the field
3
goal.
and put the game in your defense's hands.
Phil Dawson comes in for about a 30-yard field goal attempt. The field
kick
goal
is
attempt
good.
is good. The Cardinals are taking control in this one. Phil
Arizona
Dawson
is
in to
lined up
kick
for the
this one
kickoff.
off.
Number 22 back to return.
This one is handled by number 22.
If they
Kickoff
want a
return,
shot in this one, they got to
23
put something together on this
22
drive.
on the
This
return.
isn't much time left.
Ball on their own
Defense, get ready.
24.
Here I come. Let's go. Get some slot going. Let's run.
Here comes the blitz. Gets the pass off, and he hits his target. They got to keep it
Makes
moving
the
here. They're
reception.
heading straight to the line.
9-yard gain on the play.
There we go, D.
Throwing. Complete to the wide receiver. They're going to go with a no huddle.
The play results in a 1st down.
Bring it up. Not today.
Under pressure. Big gain for him.
Makes the
Notching his
sack.
3rd sack on that play.
5-yard
And it
loss
looks like
on
they're
the
going to
play.
go with a no huddle.
Baby. It's showtime, baby.
He'll stop the clock with the spike. 3rd down and
15.
long coming up
Ball
here.
on the 38-yard line.
Ain't no way. All right, let's go.
Only one man in the backfield. Pumps. Deep throw. Interception. Boston makes the 4th quarter interception.
Be careful. Good shoot. From the start. Everything you got.
He's taking it. The
Timeout called by
49ers
the
call a
defense.
Here
timeout.
we come.
They have
Here we
no
go, baby.
timeouts left.
Hey, watch the ball. Let's go. Let's go now. Yeah. It's on. Do something. They ain't got nothing. Knock them out. We're talking about bring it. Keep the throttle down.
Looks like somebody
ball.
got off the line a
Ball
little
start on
early
the
here.
offense.
A team has
Number
to show
76.
discipline and execute properly out there.
Let's go.
If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
Check it. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
That'll wrap this
That's
one up,
the end
and
of
the
the game.
final score
The
is
final score
Arizona
is
26,
Arizona
San Francisco 12.
26. San Francisco, 12.
For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant